Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back, and if you're new, please consider subscribing after watching this video. I hope you guys like it. Let's get started. So, typically, I like to get my fresh shrimp. I'm not really fond of frozen, but I get this at my local market. It's about a medium size. It's a pretty good size, I think. So I like to get this out of the way every time I'm making shrimp or any dish that has shrimp. I like to get it out of the way first and clean it up and remove that little vein in the middle. And I take advantage of this time to make that really nice butterfly cut. And see, as you can see, the gut, it makes it easier to get it out. So sometimes it will be clean, sometimes it won't, but that's just how it is. So I'm gonna be accompanying this dish with some mashed potatoes, and these are just the potatoes that I happen to have in my fridge, but you can use whichever potatoes you like. And I'm just gonna put these in and boil them for about 15 to 20 minutes, medium to high heat. And as I was doing all of that, I had my shrimp soaking in water, and now it's ready to be seasoned, marinated, whatever you want to call it. So these are just the ingredients that I like to use, but you can use whichever ingredient you like, and it's all to taste, or whichever seasoning you want to use. You can even add some parsley, some cilantro, whatever you want, whatever you really, honestly. And the paprika for me is just to give it a really nice color, as you can see, and some flavor as well. But let's get started with our mashed potatoes. I have some leftover chicken broth, which is about a cup or so, and I'm just gonna get to smashing this. Again, I'm not gonna use a lot of seasoning or any other ingredients to add to this because I believe everything else is already gonna have a lot of sodium or salt that I'm kind of trying to cut. So yeah, I'm just gonna use some butter, some margarine, whatever you want to call it. And it already has enough salt as it is, and I just add a little bit more salt, just for extra taste. But it's not that flavorful, to be honest. It wasn't that flavorful, but you can make it flavorful. So this is a ribeye round. So I went with this cut or this particular part of the beef because everything else has a lot of like that intravenous like muscle or fat that I'm not too fond of, and it is a little drier, but I mean it's okay. I'm not really a beef person, but I wanted to make this dish today, so I had been craving it for a while. I don't know why, but I think I just wanted to accompany it with some A1 sauce, but I didn't even end up doing that. Anyway, so again, some zucchini. Just you can add carrots, squash, I mean, whichever you like, some broccoli, whichever vegetable you like, or your preference. I just went ahead and went with some zucchini. And of course, we cannot forget our onion. I love that onion. I know it's a strong veggie, but the onion's good. And like I said, because there's not enough fat, I had to add some extra butter in there and make it a little more darker. This is the searing process, but I'm gonna put it in to bake for a while after. And as you can see, I got some rosemary from my backyard, my mom's garden. But yeah, the rosemary, I didn't leave it in for long because I'm not too, again, like, I mean, the fragrance is good. It smells good. It gives it a good flavor. But that's because, to me, it's because, like, I don't like the beef as much. But, yeah, so we're going to let this bake in for about 20 minutes on 350 or so. And now we're going to finish off our shrimp. And I'm going to let these roast. This is garlic. I'm gonna let it roast for a little bit after, and you'll see I only kind of cook them halfway because I'm gonna add the veggies in right now. And I just flip them over, set them aside, and let's add that butter. As you can see, that garlic has already been roasted. It's not burnt, it's roasted. And that onion for flavor. I just love it. Caramelize these onions for a little bit. And then I add all my other ingredients, which are just my zucchini and my shrimp. Wow. What, on another note, I didn't realize how crazy it would be to do a voiceover for every single video. It's lightweight draining, but at the moment I cannot be doing some live talk while I'm cooking because there's always somebody making noise here. I still live at home with my parents, so there's still a lot of things going on here. But yeah, the voiceovers are all I can do right now, and if it's too much, I apologize for that. But let's go ahead and enjoy how delicious this looks. Like it was fantastic, and you could even make it more flavorful on top of that. You know, it's all to taste. Whatever seasoning you like, you can put whatever. Literally, you can put whatever you freaking like. Just make sure that everything that you are adding doesn't have an added salt or sodium to it, because then you're gonna have everything tasting like straight up like salt. So just make sure you look at your seasonings and make sure there's not excessive sodium in them. But yeah, like I said, you can add whatever you like. And look how pretty this looks. I mean, to me it looks pretty. I mean, it looks delicious. My sister actually the other day told me that it looked like frozen dinner, and I was like, what's that supposed to mean? She's like, like you want it, like it's like it looks flavorful. But yeah, so this is the end. Wow, I can't even talk. The end result. And as you can see, it is well done. I don't like the medium rare, the rare, none of that stuff. So shit, when I go order stuff, I'll sometimes be like, can I get it like even like almost burnt, like straight up, like it's dry as fuck, but like it's good. And of course, we gotta add our chili peppers, our serrano. These are the extra touch. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys later.